Dynamic, articulate, perceptive, courageous, outspoken.
Welcome back to the dojo. We got another reaction for you, and this time it is the IG model hype. My apologies. The IG model hype has officially ended. This is on the Ty Buggy podcast channel. I watch his channel from time to time. He usually has some good content for us. So we're going to check this out and see what's going on. How has the IG model hype ended? Everybody's still trying to get a baddie, right? Everybody who's in that arena is still trying to get a baddie. And I don't know why y'all guys don't realize, but they hoes, bro. They hoes, bro. They sell that cat to the highest bidder. And I don't know why y'all trying to get them. They say they bad. They say they bad, and y'all still want to get them like they a good woman. Nah, man. We gonna enlighten ourselves today. So let's watch this. What the?
I remember growing up stealing my mom's magazines, going into the bathroom and, spending 30 minutes just scrolling through the magazines. If you know, you know. The older brothers, you know. It was nothing like Victoria's Secret magazine back in the day. See, nowadays...
See, he talking about when you was young and you ain't have access to HBO and Cinemax, so you would look at the Jet Beauty of the Week or whatever the magazine that you got in your house. You look at the bad woman that they put up there. You be like, damn, she fine. Like, I remember them days when you just a young boy imagining what it would be like to be with a woman. Yeah, I remember. I know what he talking about, but I was watching HBO and Cinemax and Showtime. I wasn't really into the magazines. I was watching the real thing. At least as much of the real thing that I could get at such an early age. Well, yeah, let's listen to this brother, man.
The rise of social media and Instagram, you have IG models. One of the first IG models on Instagram was like India Love. I remember back in high school.
I don't even know who India Love is, man. I'm sorry. I have not been keeping up with the times or the waves. I just been in my own little world and enjoying it. Really been enjoying it. I'm not worried about nobody else, but I have no idea who India Love is. I'm sorry.
A lot of girls wanted to be just like India Love from Tumblr and Instagram. As social media grew, the IG baddie look has become the new look that most girls want to go for. Most guys would love to experience. And that look has now become most guys' standard. And they're willing to throw it all away if they could get their hands on an IG baddie, right?
And that's that desperation. Yes indeed. That's that desperation. You want a baddie so bad, you'll sacrifice anything and everything just to get it, bro. Anything and everything just to get it. If the girl told you, if you travel around the world twice, I'll be your girl. And they would do that. They would figure out a way to travel around the world twice. They would do it. I'm telling you, they would do it, bro. I wouldn't do it because I don't got it in me. I don't care about a baddie that much. You know what I mean? That I'm gonna do all that just to get her. Like, nah, it's some dudes who they would go through anything. If they knew they was guaranteed a spot with her, they would do anything, bro. I'm just not that desperate. That's just the difference, man. I'm just not desperate.
But I think the year of 2025, Instagram models are really on a decline. They're starting to get exposed for what they really are. Chasing men that have money while painting a beautiful picture to the world as if they worked hard for the things that we see them have. But now
I'm telling you, bro, they prostitutes. They are prostitutes. It ain't no other way to cut it, bro. That's what they do. That's what they do. And if y'all ain't peep game, if y'all ain't realize that's what was going on, I hate to break it to you, but your favorite IG baddie is probably a prostitute. Just keeping it real with you, man. Let's continue.
Seems like the curtain has been pulled back and we're getting to see the real side that's actually behind the cameras. Check this out right here.
I mean, she got a nice shape. Oh, that's what you... Oh, no. That's what you gotta deal with? Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the comments. It's somebody on the side says 6 for 6 go. It be that BBL juice that goes straight to the brain, causing all kinds of brain damage. That's what happens when dudes choose looks over substance. Dang, bro. Damn, bro. You just got a screaming child in your house, bro. That's what that is. That's a screaming child throwing a temper tantrum. Bro, that's sad. That's sad. Damn, bro. What is this? Ooh. 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 No. She got to go. She got to go. She got to go, bro. Oh, nah, he said he got to go. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, nah, bro. You gonna do this in front of the neighbors? She broke the window? Hold up. She broke the back window? What in the world?
Alexandra, come on, bro. What is you doing, bro?
Yo. She sit.
This is a scene, man.
Oh my God. Bro, this is what you gotta deal with? Let me read this. Somebody, okay, but what is the reason to cause this type of behavior? It's usually your favorite IG models. Comedy is pain. Let me see. The Father's Joy 36. People in the comments are so mentally fried. Y'all really talking about what did he do? A woman don't crash out for nothing. I didn't have to hear a backstory to see that this is what she does when things are not going her way. Typical spoiled, she said white girl behavior. This is who she was before she met him. Jesus Christ, people have zero discernment. I'm not saying to judge people off the bat because y'all have a brain that uses judge people off the bat, but y'all have a brain that uses context clues to put things together so you can make decisions. Make decisions that's best for you and that protects you and use your brain. This is just her, and this is probably how she was as a teenager, just crashing out on her parents for getting her a Toyota instead of a Benz type of chick. Okay, I think she definitely know what she talking about. The girl that was in the comment section on the right side, I was reading the comment section, and I think she pretty much hit that nail on the head. This is just how this girl acts out when she don't get her way. That's exactly what this is. Yes, I'm glad somebody called it out. You got the police up there? Nah, yo. Called the police. The police now. Oh my God. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Y'all be doing the most to get with these type of women, and it don't be nothing but a headache of problems and pain, bro. It don't be nothing but a headache. That's crazy, yo. And y'all really be wanting these type of girls, bro. But y'all just don't know that this is what comes with them. Man, I like my peace. I'm good. Damn, bro. Now she gonna try to break the camera. Oh my God. She gonna try to break the camera.
See, I've seen guys pass up on some really good girls, but don't want to have anything to do with them on a serious note because they feel like they could get somebody that's badder. And then when I ask them, well, what exactly is badder to you? and they show me a girl, they usually look something like that. They have like the BBL setup kind of body. And that right there is exactly what you get when you choose looks over substance. Fellas, I tell you that.
That's what was in the comments, man. You ain't come up with that. Come on, bro. We saw that in the comments section. We know damn well you ain't write that shit. I caught you. Yeah, I caught you. But yeah, that's the reality of the situation when you want to go for somebody who's visually appealing, someone who's visually attractive, more attractive than what you're used to. Like, you want to go for that. You never had this experience before. You want to know what it's like to be with a baddie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the whole baddie essence is just a woman who does whatever she wants and gets her way with an attitude. You don't want to deal with that, bro. That's nothing but a headache and a heartache. And you probably not even going to get laid. Keep it a buck with you. You probably not even going to get laid, bro. You just going to be laying out your money, not getting laid. That's what you're going to be doing.
That in my videos all the time. Over time, looks will fade. You will get used to the size of her waist. You will get used to playing with her at. You will get used to that stuff. Once it becomes the norm, now you have to actually deal with the person that's in front of you. Stop choosing women solely off of their looks. Stop inviting women into your space solely because she looks good. But I don't think there's any better example of a man losing it all over an IG model like Shannon Sharp's story.
Oh, boy. Oh boy, the Shannon Sharp story. I ain't even know everything that was entailing this story. Is this gonna be the substratum? Is this gonna be the epitome of what happened with Shannon Sharp? Shannon Sharp lost a $100 million media deal and got fired from ESPN to create generational wealth for 20-year-old social media girls. Woo! Woo! How far the mighty have fallen.
Sky Bree? Who that is, coach?
Oh my God. He's overly excited for getting with a Barbie doll. Every chick look like this now, bro. He said, yeah, that's how I do it. Bro, you cannot. If you lame, you just lame, bro. If you lame, you just lame. That's it. It don't matter how much money you got, bro. If you lame, you're just lame, bro. It ain't too much else you can say on that point, bro. Look how he acting, bro. Look how this man acting. Straight up out of a comedy movie, bro. A low budget comedy movie. He acting just like an actor out of a low budget comedy movie. How I do, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, Unc. I gotta call him Unc, bro. Come on, Unc. Come on, bro. You way past that age acting like that for sleeping with something, bro. That's wild, bro.
Who that? Help me out.
You know what I'm saying? She little something. She might be famous for vertical activity that she good at.
Oh, she a hooper?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Who she play for? Who she play for?
she got her own little thing,
Shannon Sharp was fired from ESPN after losing a $60 million lawsuit.
What happened?
A 20-year-old woman sued Shannon Sharp for $50 million after claiming he overpowered her and assaulted her for 2 years. Shannon Sharp said her claims were full of lies and that she's trying to get money out of him, and that their arrangement was 100% consensual.
Is there any evidence?
There was evidence that worked in Shannon Sharp's favor, which were texts of her messaging him, saying what she wanted him to do to her over a 2-year period. However, texts also showed concerning messages from Shannon, calling each other racist words, but were playing a role and played along in a weird fantasy. And in some of those texts, Shannon Sharp did say he was going to overpower her. However, her responses were saying to do it and played along with Shannon. Said, how could he have manipulated and controlled her if she was willingly driving to his house for 2 years?
If it was consensual over text, then how did he lose the lawsuit? Does that mean he was guilty?
He offered her $10 million before the lawsuit even started, and she declined. Some believe that Shannon thought the damage on his image would have cost more than just giving $10 million to her. Others believe he was actually actually guilty and he's trying to cover it up. The victim knew she had enough evidence to win. He ended up paying her $23 million in a settlement to the 20-year-old where they both agreed it was consensual, but then ESPN fired the 20-year-old then announced she's retiring from OnlyFans, and now Shannon's getting clowned on the internet for acting like an idiot.
But if they both agreed he's innocent, why would he settle if the evidence was in his favor?
Some people are saying he upset people in the industry and she was petty. Others are mocking him for saying things like, I don't date my age, I date my women. And this is his consequence because he's 57 and she's 20.
Well, I hope both parties receive
It's too late! Shannon Sharp no longer works for ESPN 2025!
How Shannon Sharp got done by that IG.
Damn, bro. See, this what happens. This what happens when you want to be a player forever. Yes. This is what happens when you want to be a player forever. The game changes. Before you even realize it, bro. These women nowadays, they is not trying to get married, bro. They trying to get you for everything that you got. They don't care nothing about you or who you is. They know you got that bag. And they looking for a come up, bro. That's the game nowadays, bro. If you got the bag, you are simply just a come up. That's it. That's all you is, bro. She got a nigga that she in love with at the crib, bro. She already got somebody she dealing with intimately. She just looking for a sucker to pay them bills, to get her hair and nails did, make sure her car note's good. That's it, bro. That's all you is, bro. That's why these niggas be spending all this money trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to keep up with this girl's, trying to impress her, basically, for lack of a better word. You trying to impress this girl with all the money that you got. And you ain't doing nothing but setting yourself up to look like an ATM. You're an automated teller machine. Anytime she needs some money, all she gotta do is just push your buttons. And you spit that money right out. Spit it right out. All she gotta do is push a couple of them buttons. Put the code in real quick. And that money come right out. Just like that, bro. You an ATM.
Model, it really sucks. You know why? Because it was consensual. But we gotta highlight the point that this 50-year-old man is messing with a 20-year-old girl and got played out of his career. Like, guys, at what point in time did we see a problem with this? 50 million.
Bro, I seen a problem with it when it first came to the forefront of the headlines, bro. It's just not my place to tell a grown man what he can and cannot do. You know what I'm saying? They got this term, I don't know if you heard it. It's called fuck around and find out. FAFO. Yes. Fuck around and find out. And that's exactly what Unc did. He fucked around and he found out the hard way. A lot of us have to learn the hard way. I'm one of them. I've been learning the hard way my entire life, so I know what not to do at this point in life. I'm just going to play it safe. I'm just going to stay out the way. I'm just going to focus on my life. I'm not going to be worrying about what everybody else doing, bro. I'm not going to be trying to impress my homies and my mates by saying, yeah, look at how I do, dog, yeah. No. Nah, bro. It ain't that much clout in the world that you got to be putting on for your homeboys, bro. They know who you is. You gonna get brand new, like, bro, nah, bro. It ain't that much clout in the world, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He brought it on himself. Bro. You know damn well, you need to be married at that age. 57, you need to be married at that age. You do not need to be out ripping and running the streets. At least you need to be committed. You ain't got to be married. You need to be committed to somebody. Like, bro, you Unc, you cannot be out here trying to get these college girls, these young girls fresh out of high school. Like, nah, bro. You've been around way too long, bro. It don't even look right. And look what happened to you.
million was the cost of him never growing up. We look down on women if they have super high body counts, but when fellas do it, it's not looked at the same. In a way, I can understand, but I think fellas need to start getting shamed as well. The more women you mess with, you open yourself up for bigger losses. Like, do y'all dudes realize you are turning down your girl next door because you think you know about that girl that's on your phone, that girl that's on your explore page? Like, what if I told you that most of your favorite IG models can be bought?
Now, the chicks that used
Didn't I say this in the beginning? Are y'all rocking with me or are y'all rocking with me, bro? I said this in the beginning, bro. I said they prostitutes, bro. They sell that box to the highest bidder, bro. They sell it to the highest bidder, bro. These women cannot be looking the way that they do, posing the way that they pose, in scantily clad outfits, and have a man, bro. How you think they making it? How you think they making it? Because people is giving them donations. Yes, people is giving them donations. Like, you just worshiping this person. Like, bro, it's sick. It's sick and it's sad, bro. If you got the bag, you can get her, bro. All you gotta do is say, look, I'm trying to pay your bills. What's up? All you gotta do is say, look, I see you struggling right now. I got you for the next year. I'm gonna hold you down for a whole year. And she gonna be like, what you mean? I'm gonna pay all your bills. Like, oh, you got it like that? Yeah, come see. Come find out. Bro, that's exactly how it go when you got the bag, bro. I'm certain of it. That's all you gotta do. Hit they DM, talk numbers. Hit they DM and talk numbers, bro. And that's what's messing the whole game up, bro. That's why these women have such inflated egos and such high expectations, because they see their homegirls getting everything bought and paid for, so they think they entitled to that same thing. No, bro. These bitches is selling. They hoeing, bro. And every girl is walking around with a hoe mentality, even if she not hoeing. Because this is what's cool. This is what's happening. This is what's working. This is what's getting niggas to pay the bills. Having a hoe mentality, bro. Without even selling your body. That's what's going on. So we're going to go ahead and look at this clip where DJ Academic's going to tell us how much it costs to get an IG model. We're going to listen to this, and then y'all going to know for a fact that they all, every last one of them, they prostitutes. That's how they get by, bro.
you see, like, on Instagram with a name, 2,500. 2,500 you in them guts. 35, 3 grand to 3,500. Probably give her a complimentary facial with it too.
So you changed the standard of the kind of...
That didn't take long to explain. I hope y'all heard that. 2,500. You want an IG baddie? That's what it's gonna run you. 2,500 a night. 2,500 a night, bro. An IG baddie. That's what y'all want? 2,500. Who got it? Can I get 25, 25, 25, 24, 35, 35, 34, 45, 45, 45. Oh, so bam. Just like that. It's an auction house, bro. It's an auction house. And they sell to the highest bidder every time, bro. Y'all don't peep game? Y'all don't see what I'm seeing? Okay. Well, you gotta live a little longer then. That's all.
Girl that you want to spend the rest of your life with based on a picture when you don't know any of this person's characteristics, just to find out that some of these girls are actually loony as hell, as y'all seen in the first video that I showed y'all, and they also can be bought out for them to drop their drawers. But what baffles me is the same dudes that go about dating this way will look at you in your face and say that all women are the same and all women ain't shit. I'm never getting married. You should never marry any of those girls that you be talking to. Most of the women that you try to talk to, you try to go for, they ain't shit. We gotta change our rubric for how we choose women and what makes them fine, what makes them bad. Just looking at her, sexually attracted to her, should not be enough for you to get in the bed with her. Because ain't nothing worse than sleeping with a girl just to find out afterwards that she's crazy as hell. And you missed all the signs because you just wanted to get some of the box. I think my favorite part of the IG models getting exposed is that people are realizing that a lot of these girls are just beggars. They're out here begging.
I think too much money from an upkeep to be having free conversation.
Yo, what type of... What Do you see it? What I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying, bro? Like, her makeup look trash. What is this wig on her head? Like, bro, this a baddie right here? This a baddie? Oh, no. I don't know what y'all calling baddie now. Bro, what is this? There's so many things I want to say, but I'm just going to keep it to myself, bro. Y'all go ahead in the comments and go off, bro. What I'm looking at right now is not a baddie, bro. It said a stitches incoming, so let's see.
I had somebody reach out to me. They have been reaching out to me.
Do you see like the side of her head? Hold up.
Contribute to that.
I really miss.
Hold up, yo. Do you see? It looked like she kind of had some baby hairs on the side of her head. Like, let me blow this up for y'all real quick. I don't know, bro. What's going on up here, bro? Like, right around in this area right here. Like, what's going on up there, bro? Why is that? Bro, that don't look right. That look like she got a hairpiece on, bro. Bro, come on, man. This is just terrible.
Somebody reached out to me. They have been reaching out to me in my DMs, and I was kind of ignoring it, just leaving them all read because I'm not interested. Certainly messaged me, and so I said, okay, I'll answer. And I said, well, I'm actually on the way to go get my hair done. You gonna contribute to that?
I really miss how women used to act before social media. I really miss y'all before.
All right, so in matter of a preference, the woman who's speaking now, I think, is a lot more attractive than the one who was just talking, and she ain't even really got no makeup on. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I got my preferences, but what old girl was talking about, like, bro, I'm not. What? Too much upkeep to be having free conversations. So you selling. There's a price on your conversation. There's a price on your box. So if you got to talk money to be talking to you, I already know what type time you on, bro. They tell on themselves all the time. Y'all got to be able to peep this stuff. And y'all got to be able to peep this stuff and see it for what it is when it happens, bro. It comes with age, bro. It comes with experience. But I guarantee you will get to a place where you can spot a hole from a mile away, bro. It's a gift, and it take time to cultivate. But once you've been around enough of them, you're going to start to see signs. There will be signs. And you're going to be like, hold on. I keep noticing this pattern with these type of women. Yes. And then it will dawn on you, be like, wow. So they all selling. You gonna have this revelation, and you know what I mean? Like, they all selling, bro. If she gotta talk about money to talk, bro, she's selling, bro. She's a prostitute. Most of these IG models, that's what they do, bro. I hate to break it to you, but that's what's going on, bro.
Or y'all.
Let me hear what she talking about.
Contribute.
I miss y'all before y'all started to act like everything y'all seen and nothing like what you know. I think that's the problem with relationships nowadays. Men are in competition with what females see on social media that is not even real.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. And it got most men, like, the ones who are opting out of the game, they're just like, bro, I don't have time for this nonsense, bro. Like, this ain't even real. Like, I don't subscribe to none of this. I need somebody who's real and genuine and is about trying to build something with me. Like, what is this nonsense? Pay all your bills and, like, bro, you got a job too. Like, what is you doing with your money? Like, why you can't pay your bills? You always need somebody to pay your bills and to look out for you. Like, what's going on? Like, we all adults here, right? When I had my own place, I made sure all my bills was paid. I wouldn't be paying bills if I couldn't afford to live there. You know what I'm saying? But priorities, man. everybody don't got their priorities in order, so sometimes you just get chaos and a mess. But like, I like listening to this sister right here. She talking some real shit.
In competition with what females see on social media that is not even real. That's why. Because the things that y'all require, I'm just here to tell y'all, 90% of that never gonna happen, bro.
Niggas be wondering why you don't fuck with them, nigga. I asked you for food, you huffed and puffed. Can I get another nigga?
We got another bagger on our hands, fellas. Clock that T. Look, a lot of these chicks be broke as fuck. Be living horrible lives. Like, they do their little makeup, get their little hair done, which is pretty cheap, you know? But they be living in the projects, they be living with their mamas, with their grandmas, with their aunties, with their best friend, sleeping on somebody's couch, don't have shit. Waiting for you to put on that cape and save a hoe. No, sir. Don't do it. You know, and they had 15, 20 dudes all trying to spend money, you know? Because
he broke it down, bro. He broke it down. He broke it down line for line. He said this is exactly what type of women y'all be dealing with and y'all be going for. Shorty talking about he huffed and puffed. Cause I gotta spend money on you, bro. I just wanted to have a good time. Maybe go out, talk to you a little bit, get to know you a little better, ride around the city, show you a couple things. Like, bro, nah. You gotta spend some money. You gotta contribute to her lifestyle. That's the only way she's gonna open the door. You gotta contribute to her lifestyle. She don't even have a lifestyle. She's just trying to leech and beg for everybody else with your hard working, your hard earned money. She wanna beg you for your hard earned money and make you feel bad for not giving her your hard earned money, and she's not gonna give you a damn thing in return. Why should I feel bad? Bitch, you're not gonna give me shit. Why do I need to give you anything? No. Hell no. Beggars. And that's the crazy thing. Beggars can't be choosers. And we have the worst epidemic of female beggars nowadays, bro. Cause they trying to choose the whole way. No, I need this, I need that. Bro, nah, bro. I'm out of there.
these chicks be cute, don't get me wrong. But what the fuck they gotta do with you handling your money? Another beggar. And I'm pretty sure she ain't the only one. It's 100,000, if not millions of them, waiting for you to come save them, waiting for you to spend your money. And some chicks, they be having their own money. Not all of them, not a lot of them, but some chicks be having their own money and still want you to spend yours. You know, they want you to spend your money on what they want, and they want to spend their money on what they want. Why everybody looking out for her? Who the fuck looking out for you?
And I'm really starting to think that these women are unemployed or homeless, because every other video clip, podcast, it's like, oh, how much he got? My man gotta make 6 figures. My man needs to drive this kind of car. He needs to pay for my bills. He needs to pay for this. How much money? Money. And
prostitution.
Like, well, what you got? Because it seems like you don't have any money of your own, which is why you going so hard for his money in his wallet that he worked hard for. That's always confusing to me. Like, what y'all got going on? I'm not saying you need to date a man that don't got any money at all, but it's also like, I love the fact that I have my own and I come to the table. I'm not begging. I'm not asking for my bills to be paid, rent to be paid. If you want to, and you got it like that, I'm not going to say no. But I'm not out here begging. Y'all be begging. It's starting to get that y'all don't have no job, no savings account, no home. Like, what's going on?
So now let me talk to the ladies. So the ladies that you see these girls up on IG and you're like, oh my God, I want a life like that. I want a man that treats me just like that, spends so much money just like that. My new standard is how she is being treated. You do not know what these girls are doing in order to get that handbag.
Oh man, they doing everything you can think of. They doing it all. Did y'all hear about the Dubai? What they be doing in Dubai? They turn them girls into toilet seats. Literally. They turn them into toilet seats. What you do to a toilet is what they be doing to them girls. Like, yes, bro. Be doing all that just for a bag, bro. Doing Fear Factor type shit, bro. Just for a bag, bro. Bro. Humanity has sunk so low, bro. In this age, in this generation, humanity has sunk so low, bro. I don't know how much lower we can get, bro. But they will do whatever for that bag, bro. They will do whatever for that bag. You tell them, man, you just keep living, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Just keep living.
Okay, I did a whole video on how these girls are traveling to Dubai to get doo-doo on the forehead. Most of these girls...
I just said that, yo. I just said that. Like, that's how you know it's real, bro. That's how you know that it's real, because everybody knows about this, bro. I'm not the only one saying it. And you got him saying it too. Right after I unpaused it, he immediately went in and said they going to Dubai to get pooped on. I ain't even paint the picture. I just said, look, whatever you do to a toilet, that's what they doing to these girls, bro. Look, it's no secret. It's no secret, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Let's let him talk, man.
These girls get that handbag, okay? I did a whole video on how these girls are traveling to Dubai to get doo-doo on the forehead. Most of these girls are not showing you the whole picture. They are real life beggars. When you see a girl make a video saying, oh, I need a man that's gonna spend his money like this and buy me this and pay all my bills just off rip, just know that she's doing something behind closed doors that might be against your morals just to keep up that look that she's showing you. So please pay attention, y'all, because a lot of y'all are repeating words that you heard from a beggar. I need a man to do this. I need a man to do that. And then as soon as you ask somebody, well, what do you provide for a man? They can't say anything. Ladies, do y'all really think that is the way to go about things? Like, see it like this. When it's time for your son to go find a wife, are you going to tell him, well, son, yeah, you got to provide for a woman and you shouldn't expect anything from her? Y'all repeat the same script from beggars. So I think 2025 is the year that people are just realizing most IG models are not what you think they are. So ladies, stop trying to be like them. Be yourself. Nothing's better than uniqueness right now, because everybody's trying to be like Ari. And for the fellas, stop trying to find a girl that has that Instagram type mindset. Learn from the Shannon Sharp situation that even just sleeping with them can come with some high level repercussions. So please, for my ladies, for my men, have real value in real life and stop trying to compare yourself to some pixels on your computer. Hell, with AI, you're really not gonna know what's real. So fellas, you want to get you a real woman? Find a woman that has a level of emotional intelligence. Find a woman that is self-aware and that's willing to take accountability. Find a woman that is in scripture, or else your lustful mind is going to be satisfied and then you're going to have to suffer the consequences of constantly chasing your lust, just like Shannon Sharp. But anyways, y'all, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on my post notifications and all that good stuff, man. Now I want to hear from y'all. Go ahead and drop some comments. Until next time, y'all, it's been your boy Ty Boogie. I'm out of here. Peace.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's the biggest issue with most men. You have to learn how to conquer your lust, bro. You have to overcome it, bro. Because if you don't overcome it, you're going to always be a slave to your lust, bro. It's going to always bring you down. It's going to always rule you and control you, bro. I'm happy to say that I don't watch porno no more. I don't be worried about getting boxed. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm trying to get my life in order, bro. I'm trying to get my life in order. Then maybe we can worry about some box later on down the road. You know what I mean? That ain't my concern, bro. That ain't my concern. I got too many other things to worry about in my life than to be worried about getting up in somebody's daughter. Like, I'm all right. I'm cool, man. I'm straight. I'm straight, bro. But it takes a while to get here, bro. It takes having some losses. It takes learning some life lessons. You know what I mean? Before you get to a place where you can actually conquer your lust, bro. You have to literally become a man before you can conquer your lust. That's all I can really say, bro. You gotta go through hell first, and then maybe you'll see what I'm talking about. It's almost like you gotta be in monk mode or something. You know what I mean? That's what it's like. It's like you gotta be in monk mode. But anyway, that's pretty much it, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. Hope you enjoyed this reaction, guys. Toodaloo.